Hello everyone, friends! Today in our video review, we have an interesting project, an extreme makeover. I'll be completely transforming this old wishing well. Today we'll be doing some facade work. It's going to be a very interesting job, bringing old things back to life. It will also be educational for those of you who want to transform your own house or do an epic makeover. It's not difficult. The main thing is desire. Anyone can do this kind of work with their own hands. Grab your popcorn and let's go. So friends, first I need to remove all the old cracked paint. This oil paint has been applied in multiple layers over the lifetime of this wishing well. It won't be easy, but I'll manage. I try to remove as much of it as possible. In places where the plaster was peeling, I also try to remove it, pick it off so nothing is hanging or loose, because everything will fall off later if I don't remove it now. I really enjoy this work. I scraped it down, removed the paint, and took off the old plaster. Now I'm priming everything thoroughly. I'm using a liquid primer for facade work. The primer strengthens, removes dust, and degreases the surface. Next, I'll take a cement mortar. I'm carefully filling in all the missing pieces, all the pits and hollows. The cement mortar will hold up really well, and with cement mortar, you can apply a fairly thick layer. Now, I wait for it to dry completely. Next, I take a cement-based putty, a facade putty. I level everything out nicely so the surface becomes smooth and even. Friends, the complete makeover and transformation of this wishing well took me about 7 days. Quite a lot of time for such a small garden feature. I did absolutely everything. The walls, the roof, and the concrete apron around the base. So don't expect a quick job. It takes a lot of time, especially with these shaped elements. Friends, please support me. You can leave a like on this video. Autumn is the golden time to do facade work and update it. The material doesn't dry too quickly. You'll have enough time to complete all the tasks. Who wants to do this kind of work? To do a renovation? This wonderful time is coming. Now we take the primer and prime everything thoroughly. Once my primer has dried, I take the facade paint. This is a water-based acrylic facade paint. I take a black pigment, a colorant, and tint the paint. For metal parts like the galvanized roof and corners, I first use an alkyd-based primer. Now that the primer is dry, I apply the tinted paint. Next, I'm working on the concrete apron around the base. I mix a cement sand mortar. Friends, just the most ordinary cement and sand. I applied it with a trowel, smoothed it out, and with the handle of a brush, I'm drawing a sandstone pattern. Next, I use a roller to level the surface and remove the trowel marks. The roller adds a little texture. After the base dries, we take a putty knife and clean everything thoroughly. I went over it with a brush and removed all the dust. We prime it again with a deep penetrating primer. Let it dry well. Now let's work on the roof. I'll create a roof pattern that looks like tiles. The first layer is orange paint. Then I take a piece of cardboard and make a stencil template. I'll apply it and draw the bricks using black spray paint from a can. You can do any roof this way. Now for the most interesting part. We apply Venetian plaster, tinted with black pigment. I'm creating a marble pattern in 2 layers. The more layers, the better. With the second layer, I draw this beautiful pattern. Next is polishing, using an angle grinder with adjustable speed. Now, after polishing, it's time for the protective wax. Friends, I am using all materials meant for facade work. Now for the base apron. I'm using a water-based stone varnish. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please share this video. Leave a like, drop a comment, and ask questions. Thank you for your attention. Bye, everyone.